Torches. Well, trying to save $60 by welding a patch, and I've got about a third of the way welding, and the patch popped off. Look at that. Need to go back to California. Look at that. I had that welded on with a nice quality coat hanger, and the patch just popped right off. Can you believe it? I even ground it down, sandblasted it. Oh man. Popped right off. Maybe I'll try some brass. What a waste of time that was. Interesting, huh? Oh boy. Rusted. Wasting my time. Need new tailpipes. I don't feel like spending the money. $120. Junk. Well, this is heavily aluminized steel, and I tried my best to plug the hole, and I just got a blob of brass. What a mess. Can't MIG weld this. Too thin. I got the ugliest friggin' patch on the big hole next to the muffler clamp, and the brass won't flow. This is gross. This is like bird poop welding. Anyways, I got to get a couple of tailpipes for this thing, but I'll worry about it in the spring. I got to pull the exhaust manifold because one of the studs won't come undone. I don't want to bust it, so I just tighten it back up. And Mrs. CW just texted me, how do you change the volume on the radio? If you hit the button the wrong way, instead of going to volume, it goes to menu, and if you try flick through the menu, it goes to, oh, it's such a piece of junk radio, that Pioneer. Absolutely the worst radio ever had. The worst. $85 Pioneer. Total junk. It's nighttime, in case you didn't notice. It's 5:30, temperature's dropping. It's going to be a lot colder tomorrow. Jeopardy! 50 degrees. 9 degrees Celsius.
Type experience.
Yep.
What is 21? I was in the zone. Roger. Who's Odysseus?
Antique thermometer.
Flew by.
Roger. Don't you love these
What is the Staten Island?
new cameras? Look at that. I even have the wrapper for that Taylor thermometer. It came from my neighbor's, and he died 15 years ago, so it's like a 50-year-old thermometer.
Roger. What is a beachhead?
Way more than
USA.
usually have at this point.
Roger.
Until finally,
Roger.
it was Final Jeopardy.
Roger.
The last
Roger.
and biggest question of the entire game.
Seized bearing.
Tony Vaughn, who was next to me, turns to me and says, dude, I think you could break the record.
9/16.
And I look up at the scores, and I turned to him and said, I think you're right.
So Roger Craig could set
Pressure's
a
up.
one-day record here if he came up with a bridge on the River Kwai. He did. I hope he wagered a lot. He did. New record, $77,000.
$77,000 taxable income.
I
No
felt
parking.
my system and my method.
Jeopardy. Watch your eyes. Sharks will fly. Rank her down. Hope that pipe is nice and level. Yep. Now it's time for more fluid film. Lying on my back. Why am I lying on my back? Because I don't have a hoist. A friend of mine came by and says, why aren't you working in your shop? Too much junk. Fluid film time. Sprayer works alright. Does the job. I even put tubes on the end to get into doors and stuff. Alright, I'm going to take the air ratchet off. impact gun, air hammer. Hand gonna do it. Need 2 hands.
Some key facts that will make it add up. So thousands and thousands of people here, including me, are turning over theories. A former state college cop told me the other day, the football program is run like the mafia. Paterno is the godfather.
GMC.
This cop had suspicions about Sandusky for years.
Exo Rust.
Saw him hug a little